Hello world, Darin Martineau with Master Magic Shop, and this is my new shirt for Magic Shop. And in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a book review for a really incredible new book, and it's called Channing Pollock, Master of Magic by Michael Pascoe, my friend from Master Magic Mentors. So thank you, Michael. And this book has 570 pages in it. It's 34 chapters in it, and it's just a really incredible book. I can't say enough good things about this book. So what the book is about Channing Pollock, but not only that, it's about very important aspects of the history of the art of magic, in particular the art of dove magic, and how Channing was very much part of that, and also some of the first ones like Cantu, General Grant, and it mentions a lot of the different debates about who created dove magic. I mean, dove magic, doves were used by Robert Houdin, which is also mentioned in there as well. So uh, it talks about his journey. It talks about Chavez, how he went to the Chavez school, his mentors, his first mentors in magic, how he got into magic. It was with this Svengali deck at the state fair, and when he lived in Sacramento, he lived in a small town called in the north called Cement, California, I believe. But then he lived in Sacramento. He lived in many places, but it talks about all the places he lived. He talks about his life story, his four wives, Naomi, Josie, Corey, and Joanne. It talks about many tips about developing your act. It's very, very critical and vital to your act. Channing gives great recommendations like to develop your character first, and then everything else like your props and your effects will come into play. It talks about his life and how he made it to the big time with his manager Mark Letty, who was connected to the Ed Sullivan Show, and how he was performing in a bunch of dives until he made it to the big time and went over to Europe. And then all of his awards in magic, his relationship with the Magic Circle, his magic students such as James Demir and many more, which are mentioned in the book. But it's just a very inspirational, very poignant, very touching story. I recommend it to any magician who wants to know more and loves Channing Pollock and who wants to really understand the history of the art of magic and how to develop your act and how to really, make it as a professional, because he got magic at about age 18 or 21. I mean, depending on when he started. But in the book, it will talk about all these details, and I just really love the book, so I want to give it a perfect 10. Even this is one of the best biographies I've ever read, so I highly recommend it to you, my friends and my magicians. So go out and buy it as soon as it's released from Michael. Thank you very much.